welcome once again to the Pete and Guy Show. I'm going to tell you a story first. The story is called Sailor Joe. Sailor Joe sails his sailboat. He knows he seems a triangle on the sea to those watching from the beach. Those like his chicken shit buddy, Beasley. Sailor Joe sometimes dances a jig on the deck of his sailboat because there is a giant praying mantis that can play an ukulele badly and sing in a human voice. The giant praying mantis sits against the sailboat rails, singing without rhythm, singing, Sailor Joe, he always knows what you don't know. You don't know what's behind the curtain of the sea. But Sailor Joe knows, and he won't tell. The knowledge is too melancholy. He'd much rather you happy and fat and free. Pete's the singer, you know. Anyway. The giant praying mantis didn't play or sing in the afternoons or the twilights. It just sat against the deck rails and waited for a giant cricket to hop into the boat from across the water, from the land. And a giant cricket usually did. And the giant praying mantis ate it for supper. Sailor Joe watched the sunset each night with a great big grin. The sunset always painted the clouds and sky. Seagulls called on their way by. The ocean thundered and thrummed beneath the sailboat. The wave tops were foamy. Sailor Joe brought out a corncob pipe and filled it with the flakes of dried seaweed skins and dried fish scale slices and smoked it. The giant praying mantis would retrieve its ukulele from where it had carelessly left it lying on the deck and begin to sing and strum as the moon rose rotund. Hey there, Beasley, afraid and stuck on the beach, ha ha ha, hee hee hee. Beasley, Beasley, please, what do you see? Do you see a triangle scooting atop the sea? That's just Sailor Joe and me. Don't you wish you could hear me? The end. Here's Pete.
All right. And this is a song called Country Song.
Wouldn't fight if I wanted you to fight with me. You wouldn't say a thing if you'll only say what I want you to say. But if you want, I will sail back to you. And if you want, I will sail back to you. I wanted you to care, why would you stare? You don't see. And if there's a breeze knocking at your door, you'll let it in. But if you want, I'll sail back to you. If you want, I'll sail back to you. If you want, I'll sail back to you. You wouldn't fight, but if I wanted you to fight, where would we be? Yeah, you care. But if you care so much, then where are we? And you sail back to you. Yeah, I'll sail back to you. You by my side, I want you by my side, I want you by my side.
Hey, thanks for coming.
See you next week.